So please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The links would be in the description box below as usual. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below as usual. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. The two videos, and that's what I'm going to do from now on. The two videos, the two zodiac signs that gives me the most views and the most likes, of course, the most activity, basically. Most views, likes, and stuff like this. Leave some comments. I will do first, okay? So that it could be this time around, obviously, it's Virgo and Aquarius, y'all. So since y'all came through the most, y'all are getting the videos first. First come, first serve. So the cards that I come up with for the Aquarians are the Three of Wands, Three of Imps. It's the same thing. Ace of Ghosts. I'm just using my Halloween tarot. Feeling Halloweeny. Three of Bats. Nine of Ghosts. King of Imps. The Strength. Five of Pentacles or Pumpkins. Same thing. 10 of Pumpkins. 4 of Ghosts. 10 of Ghosts. The Emperor. The High Priestess. The Devil card. The Death card. The King of Ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Strength. That's 5. Alright. 5 out of 15. So what I'm seeing here for the Aquarians is the Three of Imps, Ace of Ghosts, Three of Bats. I'm seeing how someone may have given you some sort of offer to hang out with them. They wanted some sort of potentially one night kind of thing with you. They were already kind of heartbroken, right? They were heartbroken, and they extended it to you. They wanted to let you know that they feeling you. They're just not feeling you long term and stuff. And they wanted to let you know, right, that they're interested. Three of Imps. Some of you Aquarians, they wanted to let you. Some of you Aquarians already have someone, and you have this person letting you know that they're interested in you. So now it's like, right, for you Aquarians who have someone, for you Aquarians, a lot of your Aquarians are like, nah, I'm not into that. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm not into that stuff. Staying faithful to the person whom you with. For you Aquarians who are single, it represents how they're not necessarily gotten over, right? Obviously, their past partner that they just got themselves out of a relationship with, but they just want someone to be with right now. So for you Aquarians who said no because you're with someone, this is where it is that your reading ends, because you shut that down, right? Good on y'all. Good stuff. The Nine of Ghosts now for the ones who are single, right? The Nine of Ghosts, right, represents how the Nine of Ghosts and the King of Imps represents how a lot of you Aquarians accept it. A lot of you Aquarians are like, okay, right, okay, let's do it. The King of Imps, okay, all right, let's do it. Y'all do it. The Strength now is now about how they changing their story. They want to hang out with you some more. And this is you, right? Because Strength is what? Leo, which is the exact opposite of Aquarius. So now their ego is involved, because now it's you Aquarians must have hung out with them and kicked it with them well enough to where you knocked their socks off. So now, they, like I said, the Strength, they changing their story. What, forget about that person, I want to hang out again. And a lot of you Aquarians, Five of Pumpkins, ain't trying to hear it. A lot of you Aquarians are like, wait, I thought you said you just wanted this thing to be a one-time deal. What are you talking about? The Ten of... Wow, my screen got real dim for a second. The Ten of Pumpkins represents how... Okay, yeah. The Ten of Pumpkins represents how a lot of you Aquarians ghosted after that. A lot of you Aquarians might have ghosted. A lot of you Aquarians may have thought that this was a little bit too crazy of a situation. They started changing their story up, and you Aquarians didn't want anything with it. So a lot of you Aquarians are like, look, I got to get out of this situation because these people are going crazy. They keep changing their story. First they came to me like this. Now they change it up. So the Four of Ghosts represents you going to have this person trying to call you, trying to holler at you. And the Ten of Pumpkins, again, they calling you, right? They calling you. Ten of Ghosts, they blowing your phone up. And some of you Aquarians may be a bachelor. You know what I mean? A lot of you Aquarians may be, like I said, for the single ones, a lot of y'all may be, you know, doing your own thing, not really looking for anyone in particular, just trying to have fun, shop around. They know this, but again, they crushing. So the thing is that the Emperor, sorry about that. What is up with this? But screen got dim. But the Emperor, sorry about this, represents how since this is the case, right? This is about how what is going on? Hold on a second. What is up with that? Okay, yeah, that's better. So the Emperor is about how a lot of you Aquarians are already got your eyes on somebody else, right? They keep blowing up your phone. You don't care. You ignoring their phone calls. You dodging them. Because again, they already came to you from the perspective of they wanted something one time with you, but then you Aquarians must have delivered beyond their expectations. And now they're hooked. They're looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. So the thing is that the High Priestess now represents... The High Priestess is about they are most definitely texting you a lot, trying to call you a lot, calling you a lot, texting you a lot. If you have Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, and they know it, they know what it is, they're most definitely trying to see what's going on with you. The Devil represents how they just can't seem, sorry about this, they just can't seem to let go of the situation. They just can't seem to let go. The Death card and the King of Ghosts now, right, represents how they have that scorpionic kind of energy now where they are kind of obsessed. So the things that the King of Ghosts represents, you need to maintain that Aquarius energy of yours. Don't necessarily pay them too much attention. They said they wanted something for one turn, then keep it like that. If they're getting obsessed with you already, this can be a dangerous thing, potentially. I'm not saying it is, but it's too soon for them to be obsessed. And Aquarius, Scorpio is the two zodiac signs that deal with obsession, right? A lot of Aquarius relationships can turn out crazy. A lot of Scorpio relationships can turn out crazy, especially if you have that in a chart, which I do. So, yeah. Anyway, it can get crazy. So let's clarify the King of Ghosts. I'm going to clarify it with the Voodoo Tarot. These are the easiest. This is the easiest deck of cards to control, right? Because you can handle it, right? It's not big. So you have Olodu. Sorry about that. Olodumare. Grossborn Angi, right? And it's in, you know what I'm saying? It's in French and like Spanish and stuff like this. So you have to kind of, you know what I mean? Excuse my French. You know, my grandparents spoke fluent French. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, they didn't pass it down. So, you know what I'm saying? And for the people who want to know a little bit more about me, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, letting you know that the Moors was all over the world. Because how did my grandparents know fluent French when you coming from a predominantly English and Spanish speaking country? The capital, the ancient capital of Trinidad and Tobago is Maracas. And if anyone knows what a Maracas is, you see what I'm saying? And then the capital of it, modern day capital, is called the Port of Spain. You see what I'm saying? So how did my grandparents know fluent French? That's a whole other story. So, oh yeah, and the market. So this is about how it is, you know what I'm saying? The market represents how y'all are doing your thing, yo. Y'all are doing your thing. People need to learn to get over it. Y'all are doing your thing. People need to learn to get over it. You got a lot of people, you got this person really keeping an eye on you. You know what I mean? Excuse me, really wanting to know your whereabouts. This you know, this would be the world, this would be the sun, right? So this is them wanting to make some sort of offer to you, but a lot of you Aquarians don't want that. You don't care. And then the market is that you're already on the search for other people to have some fun with, because because a lot of you Aquarians who are single right now, you know what I mean, are being honest about your approach that you don't necessarily really want. Hold on. You don't necessarily really want. Hold on a second. You don't necessarily really want anybody in particular to really be with long term, one person. Let's clarify the Emperor. You have Radha Hongan, right? You have the Les Morts, and then last but not least, you have the Les Barons. So this is like this is a wild card. This is Baron Samedi, right? So to clarify the Emperor. Yeah, to clarify the Emperor. So because the thing is that the Emperor is you, right? The Emperor is, you're calling the shots. The only people who see inside of your home are the people who you choose to hang out with in that way. So these three cards to clarify the Emperor is about how, you know, you're being like, you know what you want, right? And other people know what you want, but you Aquarians are doing what you need to do so well, is getting people caught up. And the thing is that the Les Barons, right? Les Barons in this deck represents, sorry about this. What is up? So this represents kind of like the wild card, in a sense that you have these individuals where you Aquarians need to be a little bit more careful. You need to be a little bit more careful because Les Barons represents the wild card in this deck, right? But Baron Samedi, right, in the folklore represents how wisdom will be achieved through experience and time. So if y'all Aquarians keep doing it right, too good, you're gonna have a lot of people who gonna get kind of crazy. I would know. You know what I mean? I would know. You're gonna have some people who gonna get crazy, and the next thing you know, they're gonna be your biggest fans, but they're gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be real crazy. You're gonna have a lot of issues that you're not gonna know where these issues is coming from. The issues is gonna come from them. You know, because every time I interact with a person in that way, they don't have any kind of, I ain't even gonna say that. I'll say it, they don't have any kind of complaints. So it's like, yeah, you know, let's clarify the High Priestess. What is up with okay. The Azaka, La Flambeau, Zombie, and Grand Voice. To clarify the High Priestess. So these three cards are about how a lot of you Aquarians need to understand first and foremost that don't do anything suspicious right now. Don't continue. When I say suspicious, I mean don't continue to try to like flirt with other people right now too much, because jealousy is going to start setting in. The Zombie represents this person's not going to be able to control their emotions, right? If they keep hearing stories about how you're with other people. And the Grand Voice represents how it is that, you know, they may try to come to your place, knock on your door, and try to see what's going on with you and why they keep hearing rumors, but the two of y'all are not together. Yeah, Aquarius, I've most definitely have been there. You know, you doing your thing, and you doing your thing right, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, sometimes you don't even necessarily have to physically do anything. You know, sometimes, a lot of the times actually, all you need to do is just really use your words, be sincere, you know what I mean? Really be out here just telling the truth, really have something going on for yourself, and you don't even necessarily have to really meet them physically sometimes. Sometimes just talking to them is more than enough to really, you know what I mean, get them to what it is that they like, if you catch my drift. But I've been there. I've been there. You know, and then not only that too, but you know, especially if your stuff is right, and you know how to do well. You see what I mean? Turn them crazy. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.